what if coronavirus was a game? Even though we've already heard so much about it, I decided to make it into a game because why not? And I'm bored like everyone else, so it's not like I have anything else to do. And also, coronavirus is a popular word. You might get some publicity from it. But anyway, if you haven't watched the last video where I started making this game, you should definitely watch it. It'll be in the description. But anyway, let's start working on this game. So if you don't know what the game is, I really recommend watching the last video, but if you're too lazy to do that, I will just fill you in. So pretty much you have 60 seconds to infect every single person or whatever those things are on the screen. So anyway, at the end of the last video, I got stumped on the timer, and pretty much even if you infected everyone, the timer kept going, and if you just waited there, the timer would keep going until you lost. So even if you infected everyone and won, you still lost. And I fixed this by just making it so you go to another level when you infect everyone. And you can see that because it goes like another level of 6 people, and you get teleported back to the start, and the timer restarts. So it actually kind of works, even though it's very scuffed. Since I was so amazed in me fixing the timer, I decided to make the timer go red as it counts down, so it goes spooky and you get scared and it makes you nervous and it makes you be like Then I decided that this mobile game should actually have mobile controls. I know, it's a big brain moment. I can't believe I thought of that either, so I made this joystick thing and it doesn't look very good, but oh well. Many days later, and many failed tutorials later, I tried to make the player actually move with the joystick, and all I got was this one comment. Man, I suck at coding. So then I found this one tutorial, and it was like, amazing joystick, works perfectly, it's amazing. And I got this. First of all, there's no joystick. Second of all, it doesn't really move properly. You can't really tell, but I'm trying to move, and it goes the wrong direction, and you can't jump, and it's so bad. It's almost as bad as my jokes. So I made it at least go in the right direction, but it doesn't like do the roll thing, and it looks so bad. So after another long time, I decided I'm just gonna use buttons that you tap to like move left and right and jump instead of a joystick, because that seemed a lot more easier at the time. But I was wrong. It was hard. It took a long time, many days, and it was so hard to figure out how to make buttons like actually do stuff when you hold it, and finally, I got it to work. The buttons actually work, and it makes it move. Even though it's the pace of a snail, it's fine. So then I decided you actually kind of need to jump in the game, so I'll add a button for that. I know, I am very smart. And believe it or not, I actually did this within an hour, and I did it with no tutorial. I feel so smart. I am legit mega mind. Also, what is with all the old movie references in this video? So then I looked at the buttons and I was like, wouldn't it be cool if I made some custom buttons? But then I realized, oh man, I suck at drawing even more than I suck at coding. So then I finally decided, it's actually kind of nice to know how to play people's games. So I'm going to make a tutorial, and I started off with this amazing piece of text. Click to move left. Ooh. I actually finished the tutorial and it wasn't very hard. Look at this. Bam! Click to move left. I know, amazing. And then when you click the button, bam! Click to move right. And then when you click right, bam! Click to jump. Oh, it's amazing. And then you click to 60 seconds and how many you're alive and stuff. And you can't go out of order. And no tutorial needed. Ooh. So then I had my mom play test, and once again, because I have no friends, so and immediately she walked off a map in a level you're not supposed to die in. So I decided you kind of need a wall to encase yourself. But look at it. Is it a mouth? Or like, it's supposed to be like a fiery wall. Why is my artistic skills so bad? Part 2 of making a wall, and I'm just realizing that looked like a broken leg. Someone that just got rammed by a car. But anyway, enjoy a time lapse. As you can tell right here, I was having serious troubles with like the bucket fill. It kept filling the entire screen, like what? So then, instead of having a wall, I decided that I would have like houses on the outside of the map, and that was actually a pretty good idea. Even though this house kind of sucks, I made it look better later, so yeah. I just figured out there's custom brushes, like look at how cool that looks. Forget making houses as the border, I can just make a giant wall of bell peppers. Yes! This looks so much worse than a bell pepper wall, but oh well, let's just make a house, cause why not? Also, that custom brush at the top can look like sick smoke. So I finished making the house and I colored it and did all that stuff. And I put it into the game, but it looks kind of weird. It's like floating there. It needs some like bushes or something on the edge, like pathways or I don't know. It looks weird, but I will fix it. Bob the Builder has come and he did fix it. I added some bushes and like a little pathway thing, so like it actually looks connected now. Wow. So the new house kind of looked lonely, so I thought I would redo the grass because I didn't feel like I had enough pain drawing ugly art already, so time to make more ugly art. I don't know why I did this, but at least you get to watch some high-speed, satisfying drawing though. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Maybe I should add some like rocks in there because it looks kind of plain. So I added the rocks and I feel like Gordon Ramsay eating someone else's food. Ugh, it tastes so bad. So I removed the rocks and believe it or not, I actually finished something. I finished the tutorial. So let's go through it. It's pretty much what happens. Oh, it fades in. By the way, I added fades too, which was pretty hard, but click to move left, click to move right. Oh, jump. Oh, and then the house is gone, so you can't walk off. And then you're like, okay, you have 60 seconds and you have to infect people. Okay, then you just infect them and bam, it fades out and it fades into the main menu. And I didn't even show you making the main menu. So let me try to put that stroke into English. So pretty much what I did is I made a main menu where you can click on shop and then play 2 different game modes. I only have the one, of course, and you can go to the tutorial, which is what I've made. And I added the fade in and fade out so it looks better. And then you can also click to the tutorial from the main menu. So you can play the tutorial and do what I just said, and the house removes, and you can go play and go infect everyone. And bam, infect everyone, and fades out and fades back in, and you're back in the main menu. If you want, you can play the tutorial again because you are really dumb and don't know how to play the game after one tutorial play. So then I decided to change the font since the main menu was a different font and I thought it would look better, but it just spazzes out because like the different numbers are different sizes and it gives me a seizure. Ooh, this is my favorite font so far. So then, after I felt like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory and spent a few hours working on fonts, I then made the transitions a little bit better. So if you win, it will say victory, and if you lose, it will say failed. So if you go right here, see you go before 50 seconds, it says victory. So yeah, that's pretty epic. And then we can go back and play again and lose this time, and it will say failed, which is also pretty epic. The only problem is when it loads in the next scene, it says victory. I don't know how to make it say failed when you load in the next scene, just like failed, and then it says victory again. So I don't know how to do that, and this is where I'm stuck today. It won't be one of these videos where I don't get stuck at the end of the video. And I almost got it working where it said failed when you failed a level on the second scene. But the problem is the animations kept breaking and they kept not working, so just nothing would happen and you just go to the other scene without an animation. And they kept breaking, but then they ended up destroying my games and the movement started to not work. And everything decided to break. So this is where I gave up. And to be honest, I'm even thinking of stopping working on this game because it just completely broke and I don't know how to fix it, and it's the dumbest reason why it broke, just because the animations keep breaking even though they're right, and then when they get put into the game they break. And yeah, so I might be quitting working on this game. If this video does well and you guys want me to keep working on the game, of course I'll keep doing it and I'll try to power through. But if you guys don't really want me to keep working on it and this video doesn't do good like the other videos, I will just stop working on the game. If you guys want me to do anything with this channel, just tell me down below, because I don't really know what to do. So yeah, I want your feedback, and I'm just going to keep talking because I want the video to be 10 minutes and I'm so close, so might as well just keep talking. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to like the video, and comment down below if you want me to continue the series, and I will see you guys next time. Adios. Wait, 2 more seconds. Okay, now bye.